Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. And I just have to bring you guys this update because I just went online right now and I'm seeing a lot of people carrying signposts saying go better for Iyabo Ojo and all that concerning the Mohbad, who has passed away for the past couple of years. Honestly, this guy's spirit is very strong. You remember that when Mohbad passed away, a lot of people were doing justice for Mohbad. In fact, everybody, all of us, because we all like this guy's music, right? So we are all doing like justice for Mohbad and all that. But unfortunately, after this case got into the police hand, into the police for investigation and all that, everything for some reason just like died down and nothing was. Even till today, Mohbad is not yet buried. Like, it's so unfortunate. And when this case was being fought over, there were like two groups, right? So there were this group that involved Tonto Dike, Iyabo Ojo, and one other person, while there was Naira Marley and VDM and some other people, right? So this group, they were all fighting the same cause, but it seems at some point there were like some of clash amongst them. And one thing that happened is everything died down and everybody kind of forgot about Mohbad and all that. Simply because, not simply because, majorly because the father, who is supposed to be pushing forward, is kind of, they said, is kind of receiving, some kind of, would I say, bribe or money from somewhere and keeping short. So kind of thing died down. But last week or since last week, VDM has been digging into this case. And then today we see people carrying, placard going around, go better for Iyabo Ojo. So I was like, oh, probably VDM is the one, trying to bring up this case again, because when the case was going on, VDM group and Iyabo Ojo's group, they were not agreeing, right? But VDM made a post, which I will tell you right now that VDM actually has no hand in people carrying placard against Iyabo Ojo. VDM is doing his investigation because he said that this time I have more money, more influence and everything to go into this case because I want Mohbad to get justice. But it seems the thing just like intertwined with what is going on with Iyabo Ojo, because few days ago, Iyabo Ojo's office got burnt. Office that she has had for the past 8 years without issue, right? That is her source of livelihood. And then the daughter posted again online that recently that the mom was being threatened during their wedding, and some strange people delivered a letter to the mom's Iyabo Ojo's office telling her that she's going to suffer greatly in the next few months, 3 months or something. So they are after her life. So I was thinking, oh my God, are these people still fighting? Like VDM started this case again, and then people are posting Iyabo Ojo, go better for you, you are going to suffer and all that. But no, VDM actually is not behind those people carrying placard or probably sending death threat to Iyabo Ojo. And I'll tell you why. VDM came out to make a video explaining. This video is barely just 2 hours ago, right? So he was explaining that he met with Iyabo Ojo, that actually Iyabo Ojo invited him, Iyabo Ojo invited VDM that they should talk. And then Iyabo Ojo chose the location, and when she was coming, she came with her lawyer, bouncers and all that, which was fine. And then VDM told them that he didn't want anything they were saying to be recorded, which everybody respected. And VDM said he also assured Iyabo Ojo that this, whatever they're going to say, he's not going to release it online, But I think, with everything going on, people carrying placard, go better for Iyabo Ojo. I think Iyabo Ojo thought to herself, maybe VDM has released whatever they said or what was talked about, and that's why people are coming after her. So Iyabo Ojo came online on her handles, social media handles, and posted the press release. I think VDM felt kind of a little bad about that, and he came out to clear the air that he is not the one releasing the information. He never intended to release the information. In fact, VDM swore on his mother's life that whom he holds so dear, that if he has ever released any of the information they spoke about, that let anything he's looking for he never find it. He even had to like bite on an iron, if you know the implication, like what that means. Just saying that, Iyabo Ojo, I didn't betray you, I didn't bring out any information that we spoke, and I will not, going forward, I will not even do anything to hurt you or to come after you. For the fact that you actually called me for us to talk, it's all love, and I will never do anything ever to hurt Iyabo Ojo. So I was like very pleased with that, because people like taking advantage of situation. If VDM didn't come out to clear the air, everybody would be like, oh, Iyabo Ojo, so you are the one that buy Mohbad and all that. And people have a way of quickly twisting narrative and situation to other people's detriment. So I'm happy that VDM came out to make that video. And for those people carrying out placard, please, I know that some countries tell, things don't work the way it's supposed to work, but please, when you carry things against people like that, remember you are trying to bring them down, like the brand they've worked for all their lives. We should think before we do stuff. Honestly, we know that Mohbad passing away pained everybody. Like all of us were in the street protesting and justice for Mohbad, and nobody actually wanted such a talent to just like pass away like that. But we should actually handle our emotion when we do things. A lot of people are saying that the place Iyabo Ojo went wrong was the way that she felt she was too emotional, and the way she was going after Naira Marley, as if actually it's Naira Marley that caused Mohbad passing away, or by him, or that they might have contributed, Naira Marley and some of his group, right? They might have contributed to Mohbad passing away because they frustrated him. They did a lot of things they were not supposed to do, but you cannot actually point to them and say yes, they are the one that by him. You understand? So that's the only place I see people faulting Iyabo Ojo, that she was too emotional, and her emotion was encroaching what she was supposed to say or do. The way she was doing things, her emotion was showing too much. Like at some point her emotion overcluded her justice or her judgment, something like that. But nobody could raise hand today and say Iyabo Ojo is the one that by Mohbad, Tonto Dike, VDM or Naira Marley. Actually, so if we are out to investigate this, let's all calm down. Let VDM do his investigation. For people attacking VDM, I understand that everybody just wants this guy buried so that he can rest. But also, I feel like Mohbad's spirit is crying out for justice, and that is why this just keep reoccurring. And if it were your loved one or family member, I think you would also love what VDM is doing. So for once, what has given me peace right now is that at least I'm assured that it's not VDM coming again for Iyabo Ojo with all the death threats and everything. At least VDM's hand is cleared from that place, and he said it's all love for Iyabo Ojo, and he's never going to say anything against her, which makes me feel very good. Iyabo Ojo, you've done well for yourself. You've tried, you've raised your kids, you've lived a reputable life. Maybe you might have made one mistake or the other during the judgment of Mohbad passing away and how you judge things or whatever, but Iyabo Ojo is an awesome woman, and she has a lot of people backing her up with prayers, supporting her. She's a very, very good woman with high reputation. So these two shall pass, Iyabo Ojo. We are all rooting for you, and thank you, VDM, for the investigation. Hopefully everything is going to go good, and whoever is responsible for this innocent soul passing away will be brought to justice. Thank you guys for watching, and please stay tuned, because if I see any update, I'm bringing it for you. Till my next video, see you then.